Yes. Let's see how this goes. Haha. Right then. Lads, lasses, people with glasses, and of course, all of those in between. My name, in case you didn't already know, is Dexter, and today I'm having a go at doing a live build along. Richie Wong, douche monkey. Yes, indeed, Richie. So yes, I can see that we only have Richie in the chat at the moment, and to be honest, I'm not really surprised that. Yeah, I'm not surprised that there's not many people have turned up tonight, considering it is a build along, and it's not exactly the most exciting of things. But I do have Discord open, so you never know. Colin or Chan or Albert may drop in, they may not. I don't know. So we'll have to see what happens. So I'm going to try and get as many. Oh, hello there. We've actually got more people in the chat now. We've got more people that actually watching the stream. It's a pleasure to have you all here. I realise that you can't actually see us on camera at this point, apart from my hands. But Nikki T, I'm hoping you have colour and pencils. And the build along was a ruse. Well, as you can see, I do have this nice, pretty much virgin white sort of backdrop to work on. So yeah. I could always colour it in. Draw some nice pretty pictures here. Yes. And yes, Richie, crayons are about my current level of work. So anyway, I suppose we'll get on with this. I've got my OBS laid over YouTube so I can see both your comments. I can see both your comments, and I can actually see what is happening with my webcam in real time. And I suppose let's crack on with this. So first off, yes, I do have all my tools here ready for to work with. Well, that's most of my tools, and I suppose we'll get on to what the build is. Now, no, it isn't a set of vans, but I stripped this down a while back because I was getting sent off for anodizing, and I need something to store all the parts in. So this is a project that I've been wanting to work on for a while, but I've been holding off because I've got a flock of geese going over my house. Bugger off! Right, so yeah. Aha, I think somebody may have just dropped in the Discord. So yeah, I've had this ready to be rebuilt for a while, but I've been ordering stuff so I could get the whole table set up and everything, so I'm ready, okay to do this. Hello, hello. Who do we have in Discord? Backwards writing. Yes, yes, Richie. Unfortunately, the camera with it being over this side, I've had to flip it to get the video to come out properly. So that you'd see my hands at the bottom of the screen and blah blah blah. So as a result, it's back to front. You know, this is my right hand, and that is my left hand. Right. So, hello there, Chandy Man. How are you doing?
My name is Jeff.
Yes, yes. That's becoming another one of your catchphrases, isn't it?
It is. You're doing it wrong.
I'm doing it wrong.
Yep.
Yep, as always. I do pretty much everything that I do wrong. Right. So, yes, Cap, Cap 84. It's not actually too many frames. It's just, well, I suppose it is too many frames. It's just one too many frames, though. So, this is the one that will be going on something else at some point. So, this one will just be put to one side. And this is a case of rebuilding my O4 cocker pump, which the Chinese man got anodized for us. Now, I specifically wanted this to be anodized in random colours. So all the parts just anode different bits, anode different colours, specifically so that it wouldn't match. So I'm just going to start pulling some of the bits out here so you can actually see what I've got.
Are you putting the economy kit on it, and you're keeping the CCM, but not
the
other pump kit
WMA kit. or whatever it is.
Yeah, not the CCM one.
I'll be putting the CCM kit on it tonight, and I'll probably use it like this until the team stuff's built.
All right, for the game that you're not.
Yes, for the game that I'm actually not playing. Yeah. Shh, she doesn't need to know.
No, she knows.
Oh yes, I know she knows. I cannot hide anything from my wife.
She knows.
Yeah, I am just enabled.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't hide anything from my wife. It's just not possible for us to do. And those are a spare set of grips, so I don't need them for this. Right, so where to start? I suppose I better start off by putting the lower internals in. This may actually be a very quick build. Jiwong, that's Ed.
K84P. The code.
Ah, right, that's Ed.
Name is Ed.
Aha. Well, hello there, Ed. I'm keep looking at the camera and I keep forgetting that other people can't see me. Right, so yes, I think we'll go for the lower internals first, so that'll mean putting the valve back in, I suppose. It's actually been a really long time since I've done anything like this. Forget the valve tool and ends the stream after 10 minutes. Oh no, Richie, I always have my valve tool handy with the rest of my gear. My valve tool is always in my little toolkit. And it's a valve key from Bell Seals as well. So yeah. And I believe it's a... Is it an... No. Yeah, it's an Evo valve as well. I don't know if you can actually see that. Yes.
You've got an Evo valve in it.
Yes. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
It needs to be in something with some legs on it.
No, it doesn't. It needs to be in something that I want to shoot efficiently.
It's so boring.
I'm not boring. Playing pump is incredibly exciting.
Uh-huh.
So then, I hope that everyone's got something to work on tonight. I mean, I know that the Chinese man will have. I don't think it's actually possible for you to sit still.
I'm actually finished for the night.
Are you?
I've just finished up with an 03 that was in for a feed neck mod as standard.
Right.
And it was a bit of a pain in the arse because it's had modern pneumatics from a Resurrection on, so the LPR's only like running at maximum pressure, and it was being starved of pressure. So I had to muck around with different springs, and it had a original CP rig on, so that wasn't I. Got there eventually, but nice. It'll have to be run on a fairly high output tank.
Right.
Whereas most of my cocklers are tuned to run on like mid to low pressure. Just for
I'm listening.
Well, just because.
Yeah.
Which I discovered when I tried to turn the pressure up on my Ninja rig.
Yeah.
The shims are actually missing from inside the bonnet, which is how you drop the pressure down. But I haven't got them. I wasn't given any shims in a packet when I got the tank new. So I'm gonna have to see if I can get hold of some shims because it's adjustable from 450 to 850 by putting like one to three washers in it. So so we'll see. But I've just been having a look at the new. Well, they're not new, but the new-ish on Ninja's line of rigs.
Yeah.
The super high pressure rigs.
Cool.
For my auto mag.
Right. So when are you actually getting the auto mag, or have you already got it?
It's sitting in my hands right now. I've just been shooting it.
And is it actually shooting right as well?
Oh, mate. I put a video in the team chat of it just dry firing with the muffler on.
Yeah.
It RTs like unbelievably.
Yeah.
Um,
I've actually just
and I'm
realised
prepared.
I'm not sure where my multi-tool of Allen keys is, because that isn't actually in my toolbox.
Oh,
Luckily, I think I've actually got enough Allen keys as it is. I think I have everything I need. At least I certainly hope I have. Richie Wong says he's probably got ninja shims. He's got about 8 or so regs.
oh yes, Richie is a babe.
Well, this is it. I mean, you can almost guarantee that Richie will have whatever you need.
You can always guarantee Richie will give you a good shimmer.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Not so disgusting.
So the high pressure ninja rig I've been looking at
Yeah.
outputs 1200 psi.
Nice.
So through an X valve, that is much many balls per second.
Yeah.
But the anti-chop works on it. It's fucking sweet as.
Cool.
It's a gun I've bought that came set up, and I don't have to do anything with it.
So I bet that's you actually quite disappointed then.
Well, no, I have started obviously pulling parts off it and
Yeah.
swapping bits.
Well,
I'm gonna see if I can get in.
wouldn't you?
Well, to be honest, it's to sell some of the bits to make my own bits. So it's more to how I want it, and I get some money for taking the bits off.
Yeah. Well.
But I've got it for a fairly good price, like considering it would have cost over double to build what I've bought.
Oh yeah. That's it. I mean, to build automag stuff now is not cheap.
Yeah, because AJD's got most of the parts back in for them, as in the bodies and the valves and stuff, and the frames.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty happy with it.
Nice.
It's just all black though. It's the most boring gun I own.
I thought you had a murdered out cocker.
Oh, right.
Have I just ruined that for you?
Prove me wrong.
Hey, it's normally you proving me wrong, so it makes a change. I've just checked which Allen key I needed there, and I've put it down. I've put it down beside the other ones. Nope, that's the wrong one. And that's the right one.
But me murdered out carnivore was all like modern upgraded bits.
Yeah.
It's like, other than putting an MQ2 valve in, I can't go any further with it.
Yeah.
But MQ2 valves are, to be honest, a bit overrated for how much of a platform they are to set up and repair if they go wrong.
Yeah. Right, see, I've never actually had I don't think I've ever had a go of anything that's actually got an MQ valve in it.
It's kind of like shooting an old Eagle.
Yeah.
But obviously you've still got a little bit more. Well, it's not kick because it's a paintball gun, but you've still got a little bit more movement.
Yeah.
Purely because you're throwing the back block, which is more material than an Eagle would be thrown backwards to give you the kinetic energy transfer.
Yeah. Richie's saying I'm building a pump, and Albert and Colin aren't here. Yeah, it seems so.
You're building a pump, and the guy that doesn't like pumps is here.
Yep. You know you say that, but I reckon I can turn you.
See, that just makes it sound more gay.
Yeah, that's why I said it. Right, we'll go for the ESC adapter. No, not the ESC adapter, the reg adapter. Which has been done in the same anodizing colours as the Chandy Man's EMEC. Lovely. So, Richie, were you saying no lube is in, I shouldn't put lube on, or were you saying no lube because I haven't actually pulled the lube out at that point? Just get my lube out.
Kind of imagining him saying that like Edna Mode from The Incredibles.
Yeah.
No lube!
No gips!
Run it dry!
Oh, that's the right one. Running dryer.
Run it dry!
Nope, way too small. I think this is going to be too big. Nope, it is actually too small as well. But can I get a bite with it?
That's what she said.
But so yeah, like I was saying before there, I hope that there's actually other people that are in here have actually got something to work on right now. Ah, that's the right size. See, everything I'm doing, it looks like it's going back to front. Oh, no lube for Chandy and his shim job.
Oh yeah, you don't put lube in there.
Well, I mean, no oil, but could you put grease in a...
Well, it's got to be silicon. It's got to be silicon based.
Yeah.
But
no petroleum.
The shims don't. the shims don't need lubricating, so
yeah,
it's not a thing.
You know, Richie said before that the dye ASAs are worth a fortune now. And say, I believe that both the reg and the ASA on this were donations from Mr. Wong.
The reg was the CP reg.
Yeah.
Because that was it. That was a speed.
Yep. But I'm pretty sure he gave us the ASA a good while ago.
The ASAs aren't worth an awful lot, to be honest. They're just expensive to buy new.
Ah, right.
Is the problem.
Yeah.
Most places, I think, they're like 50 or 60 quid for an ASA. Which
yeah, but that's a lot of money. That's like a lot of money, in my opinion.
Well,
like 50 or 60 quid's a lot of money to a like me.
In ASA terms, that is a lot of money because you can get a Pops for 40.
Yeah.
And I'd much rather have a Pops than one of those.
Aye.
I mean, it does have a nice sort of low profile, smooth shape to it, but just the function of the Pops is just nice.
Yeah. That's, I must admit, the Pops just being able to like click it on and off really, really easy is a really nice touch.
Yeah. I mean, I can't really think of much else. I mean, the Inception Designs one, which works sort of on the same principle.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
The Bob Long cam drive ones, which is just like a little twist that you do like a quarter of a turn in the airs on, or was it half a turn or whatever? It's the one that's on the G6R.
Yeah.
Those are nice. Yeah. The Bob Long gear drives were nice as well. Yeah. Which is the ASA that I've got on my Blazer at the minute. The only thing with that is you've got quite a long turn to turn the air on and quite a long turn to turn it off again. But it's a smooth ball bearing action, and the macro line comes out the front. So especially does the CP reg on yours have like a 90-degree elbow coming out the bottom? Yeah, so with the dye ASA, it runs totally in line with the frame.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the macro is not sticking out.
Sorry, can you repeat that? I was distracted by the chat there for a second.
So the macro is not sticking out.
No, it's not like sticking out of the side. It's just straightforward.
Yes, in line. Yeah.
Yeah. For some reason, it's saying that unable to connect the chat. So use pop-out chat instead. don't know why it's saying not can't connect the chat. Right, pop OBS back up. I think this should be. That's still going in. Again, that's what she said. Alright, should be alright there. I'll just have a quick check. Yeah, that's perfect there. I'll move some of these alkies out the way before I start scratching stuff. Frame screws, and I believe that's one after next. What? Are you in a wind tunnel?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm walking around.
Yeah, what?
I'm walking around.
Oh my god.
That was your arse.
Yes, that was my arse. Oh man.
We spent far too much time together that I know that that's what that was.
Well, you know. I think it was pretty obvious what it was, to be honest. Right, where should I go?
No, at first it sounded like a tankard being dragged across a workbench. Like when you slide a glass across something.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, no.
What can I say? I've had stew for dinner for like the past 3 meals. Well, not stew for dinner, but I've had stew for the past 3 meals. I had stew in the slow cooker overnight, so my breakfast at 6 o'clock this morning was a bowl of stew.
You are wild.
Why would you have
stew at 6 o'clock in the morning?
Well, I had stew at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, why?
Because the dog got us up for like. Well, no, it wasn't the dog got us up. I heard some like really loud noise outside. There was a massive bang. So I went to go and see what it was, and since I was downstairs anyway, I got a bowl of stew.
So what you're telling me is you panic ate a bowl of stew?
A little bit along those lines. I wasn't really panicking. I went back to bed and just sat and ate a bowl of stew in bed.
There was a loud noise and you ate a bowl of stew.
It wasn't my first response. My first response was to look for a weapon. Seriously, it was loud enough that it woke me, my lass, and the dog. Yes, no, it wasn't the dog, Richie. It was. It just woke the dog as well. Now I'm trying really carefully to put this D10 in without scratching the gun. There we go. Right. So next up, my eye cover. So, does this count as an eye patch? Yeah, that's what it sounds.
Technically, and I've just thought while I was sitting here, that body was fully raw, pretty much.
Yeah.
And I had it to do the machining on.
Yes.
Why the fuck didn't I think to have filled it with aluminium?
Probably because I had the eye cover for it.
Well, yeah, but you know what I'm like. I would have just done it.
True. Yeah, you probably would have. It's easier to ask forgiveness than permission.
Well, yeah. To be honest, when I say I'm like, oh yeah, you said that you're going to do this, but I've done this, and this, I'm like, oh sweet.
Yeah, that's it. Most people aren't going to complain, are they? Go for the trigger frame next. I always forget how light the trigger pull is when this is actually all set up. It's probably like 2 mil or something. 2 mil.
There's barely even a pull there.
Yeah. So I haven't even got the screws out yet. I'm trying to put the frame on. So then, how many people have we actually still got in the chat? So I think last time I had look, there was 3 people in it. Like I said, earlier on, I don't think a build-along's all that exciting, but I thought I'd give it a go and see if people enjoyed it.
Build-along.
And I suppose I can always take a photo of the marker afterwards, and then just have that as the nice little thumbnail or something. Although I had a custom thumbnail on this anyway, didn't I? Thanks to the Chandy man.
Yes. Messy workbench.
It's both the same size. Yes. Go for this one first.
Fluffy it. Fluffy it good.
What the hell are you doing now?
I felt left out, so I've started working again.
Ah, right. Well,
I'm just cleaning up, really.
You've got to do something with yourself, haven't you? I mean, just for a change.
Fluffying on myself.
I didn't mean that you were actually fluffying yourself, which now that you've mentioned it, I'm kind of worried.
It's one of them big exalt ones. Ooh. With the rocket tip.
Ooh. Why did these screws go through the frame? These are the right screws, so these are the screws that came out of it. Oh dear.
Oops.
It's the wrong screw. Wrong angle. Yeah, for some reason, these screws don't seem to want to go through the frame. Oh no. I wonder.
The fluffy I've just used looks like Is it Groucho from Sesame Street, the green bin monster?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, looks like his knob.
Right.
I'll take a photo and I'll put it in the Discord chat.
Okie dokie. For those that may be interested, if I'm not sure if there's a link in this video, but there is normally if you go back and check many of my previous videos, there's quite often a link to the Discord server in there. Feel free to go join the Discord server and see Chan's Grouch penis. Actually, was it not Oscar the Grouch?
Yes, that's it.
Yes. Not that I watched Sesame Street as a child or anything. There we go. It's just a case of getting them started. As soon as they were in the hole, they just slid right in there. And well, Richie, it's good to know that it's better than terrestrial TV. Thank you very much.
Terrestrial TV.
Yeah. Chana, don't tell us that you are too young to know what terrestrial TV is.
No. You
are, aren't you? My God.
Yeah.
You don't know what terrestrial TV is. Christ. Sometimes I forget that you're a child. Terrestrial TV. Terrestrial TV was basically just like TV before Sky and all that sort of stuff. It was like Channel 1, Channel 2, Channel 3 and Channel 4 pretty much. Before like Android boxes and Digi boxes and all that sort of stuff.
You mean analog TV?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I've never heard it referred to terrestrial. Yeah, we never had Sky on that. We just had 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 until we eventually got a Digibox.
Yeah.
I forget when they came about. Maybe 2007 or 2008.
Yeah. And you had like about 22 channels. Oh God, it was awesome. Had the music channels.
We've never had any sort of like Sky or like pay for TV.
Yeah. Oh God, what a loser. God. Nah, never.
To be honest, in this day and age, I don't see subscribing to anything like that as being worth it because you can get everything for nothing.
Ah, well, you see, now that is the problem. You've got things like, well, all these different servers that are now wanting to start up that are all going to want to charge you separately. So all of this stuff that we've been having for free for years is now going to become right faffon.
What do you mean?
If you like any of the sort of the Marvel TV shows, well, they're going to be put on Disney's own channel, because Disney's starting a streaming service. Then you're going to have Netflix, which is going to do its own originals. Then you've also got Amazon that does its own originals now.
Yeah, but I'm saying none of that's an issue because you can get everything for free anyway.
Well, as long as it isn't shut down.
Yeah, but all they change the servers on like nigh on a weekly or daily basis.
Yeah, true.
You can't kill what you can't catch.
You don't have to catch it to shoot it.
Who said you've got a gun? I know right now you're working on a gun. That doesn't count.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
God, I always hate trying to get the screw in on the auto trigger kit. Can't believe how messy my tablecloth is already.
Let's have a look and let's see how much mess you make.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if you'll actually be able to see it on cam, but I can see all these little dirt patches on it now. I hate trying to get this thing in. My pudding fingers are near good for trying to get tiny little screws into things.
Gassy divorced the blazer to Chan.
Did he get it in the settlement?
Pops for the win. Is Chan being mugged?
Yes.
Dog.
Because you're being really, really noisy.
I wasn't even doing anything.
Well, God knows what was making you so noisy then. Alright, that's all the way in.
Yeah. Hang on, has this been going for nearly an hour already?
No, just about half an hour.
Alright. Seems to say 40 minutes on here.
Does it? Does it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, I can't seem to get it. Play.
32 minutes on live.
Oh, yes.
Right, I better open these things back up. There we go. I really need some Loctite 222 in 242. Well, I can always have a look at work and see what I can get. We've got the nice pink stuff and the nice blue stuff, and we've even got some like, nice green stuff. I don't get to use the green stuff very often.
243 is alright as well.
I have no idea which one's which.
243 is like a medium strength. I wouldn't use it on certain things, but I'd use it on some things.
Yeah.
But if you're going to buy one bottle, just buy a bottle of the 242.
Yeah.
I think the last one I got was, no, 542.
You missed 3.
No, 542 is like a thread sealing one, like for pneumatics and hydraulics.
Oh yes. Pumpy.
I think my internet must be down because it won't play the video.
Yeah. Have you just got Discord running through your phone?
But yeah, I've got Discord running through my phone.
Look at that. That window there. I don't know if you can actually see or not, but you can actually see light on either side of the window. In fact, I wonder if I can... Hello, dog. I'm sorry, but you'll have to stay over there, because I can't get out of here unless I crawl under the table. Good boy. Good boy. Yes, I see you. Right. Where's my torch? Torch. Right then. Let's see if I can do this. kind of see. See the light through the body. Yeah. Yeah, boy.
You can see light through the body.
Yeah? Where you cut the window in?
Oh, right, hang on, the video's working now. Ooh, I can see things.
Awesome.
I can't see any light.
Richie won't say it's hydraulic sealant. Never use 638 ever.
Yeah, not 638.
I'm unscrewing the wrong thing. I was supposed to be taking the bolt out. I'm not even thinking about what I'm doing now.
I think that would look nice with the new bolts that I've done.
Yeah, I think I need to change the bolt, Nick. So I'm finding is that when the yes, I see you, Gibbs. When I try and pull the bolt out, if the back block kind of twists on this section, it jams, and then you've got to wiggle the back block for actually be able to pull it out. In fact, I'll be able to show it on camera there. So in there, if I pull that, if the back block moves there, which you should be able to see there, that's offset, the bolt will not come out. So you've actually got to reline it and then pull it out. But it's because there's the sharp lines on the bolt. Which, yeah, you should be able to see it there.
Let's see if I can drop a picture of this into the. Can you see the Discord chat on the feed?
Nobody else can see the Discord chat from here, or from my computer, but I can see it.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
just
in the pic section. Right. Ah, yes, Grouch's penis.
Yeah, that and this bolt, because I thought you might be more interested in the bolt than a.
Oh, that's
Muppet penis.
Yeah. That's Richie Wong's Muppet penis.
What?
Yeah, Evil Rich has posted in the pics section his Muppet penis. I can't actually see your Muppet penis.
Right, there's my Muppet penis.
Strange.
I can't see Richie Wong's.
In the picture section. Are you actually in the Discord server, or are you in the Discord just like a private chat?
Oh, Richie's is bigger than mine. Yeah, I was in the chat.
Alright.
Mine's got like yellow cheesy stuff on.
Oh, nice.
And then this is the bolt.
1 second. I can't find the hole.
Alright, Voldemort.
Yeah. That always makes me laugh. Every time I watch that Harry Potter film where he does that laugh, I just can't help but laugh at him. That is like, it's the most unevil laugh in a film ever. Come on. I can't find the lug. Damn. Where is she? Aha! I've actually got it. I must have just had it. Whatever, if I tweak it there. But it's not cocking every time. Oh no. Oh man, that is the stew.
Yeah, the stew.
Damn. Let's try this. I might actually be using.
Screw the lug in more.
I think I've been using the wrong size Allen key, and that's why it's not been locking. There it is. There we go.
Oh, you can feel it. You can feel it when it goes in.
Well, you'd think so, but you know, if it's too small, it just goes around the edges.
God's
What's the matter, dog? What's the matter? I should have chosen a different night to do this, like one night when my last was actually in, because The dog tends to not like it when I actually work on my gear. Auto trigger isn't working yet.
Sounds like you're just fapping away.
What? I can see you. Good boy. Go on. Oh, I see you. Yes. Good boy. I wonder if I can just tilt this that way a bit. You see him? Oh, where is he? There he is. You can't actually even see his face because he's that black. It's just kind of just one black blob there. Oh, there we go. Watch, the camera's just going to drop at some random point now. Still not catching. Yes. There we go. That's her. I think Richie Wong might actually be the only person that's actually in the chat now. I'm just that good and I'm that entertaining. Yes.
No, I think it's more that
it's Friday night.
It's Friday night and
you got the feeling
it's just
right.
us saddos.
Yeah, that's just us saddos sitting here playing with our cockers. Right then.
See, this one's not even mine though, so it doesn't count.
So you're just actually sitting on a Saturday night playing with somebody else's cocker?
Yeah.
Oh dear, Chandy man.
I fiddled with me mag. Although I didn't really need to, I just had to put an essay on it and then put a nice big loop of macro line on.
That's it. Mags have to have macro line on them, just massive loops of it.
See, it's got a pops on, so it's only obviously got one outlet of macro coming out of it to the valve, but at the minute it's got a bicycle grip on.
What?
A bicycle grip.
It's got a bicycle grip on
or I think that's just a nickname for them.
right.
Basically, it's like
a
rubber.
Yeah. It's the original one that came with the marker.
Yeah, the rubber gas through grip. So I could put a 90-degree on the bottom of that. The pops can go from like one straight bit of macro in between, and then put a one from the top of the kind of vertical ASA to the valve.
Yeah.
But I need to get hold of some shorter, like low profile macro fins, like the CCM ones.
I don't think this knife's very sharp enough to cut me stuff in half. I thought it was slicing my fingers off. Yeah, my God. It worked.
You can do it!
Just need to cut some grip tape in half, and I've pretty much just butchered it. I should have enough to work with there.
What you grip tape it like?
Just round the feed neck so that it'll actually stay on. Because for those that, well, in fact, pretty much no one knows. But the feed neck was the only thing that I did to this by myself, and I did it at my old job working security with a hacksaw and a metal file. And as a result, it is too small and has to be built back up for the feed neck to actually fit. But once it's on, it actually does stay on.
Oh, yes.
What?
Oh, yes. Oh, well, I know what I'm doing at work tomorrow.
Building us a feed neck adapter.
No, building me a feed neck adapter. No, I was trying to reset a feed neck into a push fit body is just a nightmare.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean that's it. You've got to like rip them out and potentially just ruin the body when you do it.
Yeah. No, but what I'm going to be doing is the auto mag that I've got.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, the screw-in feed neck thread is to make a little like nubbin.
Right. So yeah, can we make a nubbin?
Yeah. That'll go into the top of the body and then accept the quantum eclipse feed neck because at the minute it's just like a clamp ring with a bolt in.
Yeah.
Which is garbage because you've got to use an Allen key to put your hopper on every time.
Yeah, yeah. That's it. They were quite common at one point, and they weren't that good.
Oh, the one on everything.
Yeah. Mine, that was. You've just actually said exactly what I was going to say next. Once they were on, they were on. And also, hello there, Albert.
What was that?
I've got to. I need to pay attention.
You dropped off.
I just said, you said exactly right. You said what I was going to say. Once it was on, it's on.
Ah, yeah.
And also, hello, Albert. Albert is now online.
Is he?
Yes.
In the chat?
He's not in the audio chat at the minute. He's just in the YouTube chat. Right, is this okay or is it loose? Nope, it is far too loose, and it's going to have to be bulked up a little bit more. And yes, he's apparently Albert's been talking to his new boss. How did it go, Albert? I hope it all went very well. Got something else. What are tape? Tape's a bit easier. Normal tape's a bit easier to work with than grip tape when you haven't really got anything to cut it with. Didn't you use sandpaper to bulk this out before it?
Yeah, no, not sandpaper. It was well, it's essentially the same stuff, but it's emery tape.
Ah, right, yeah.
It's for metal polishing.
Yeah, it's incredibly fine.
Yeah, it's got a softer backing than sandpaper.
Yeah,
it's more like it's backed more in like a Hessian material rather than paper. Hence why it's called emery tape rather than sandpaper.
Yeah. Fancy sandpaper.
No, it's not sandpaper.
It's fancy sandpaper.
It's not sandpaper.
But it's fancy sandpaper, isn't it?
It's not sandpaper, Dexter.
It's fancy sandpaper.
It's not sandpaper.
But it is, though, isn't it?
You penis. No, it's not.
Fancy sandpaper, though. Use a 2p piece to part the feed neck to fit over the neck. That could work, yeah, Richie. In fact, it would work. It's just a case of getting it just enough that actually just stays in place.
I'll tell you. Well, I don't know whether you'll have them, but it's like a car body removal tool. So for pulling all your internal trim stuff off.
Yeah, I've got loads of car work. I've got loads of tools for working on cars, haven't I?
Well, you know, actually, I tell you what they're likened to. You know, tire spoons for like getting bicycle tires off.
Yeah.
It's basically like a plastic tapered thing.
Yeah.
That you ram in. Yeah, one of them.
Just something that you ram
then
in.
It doesn't damage your anno. So.
Yeah. Well, I've just used a flathead screwdriver, so. And that is on perfectly fine there now. So there we go. Apart from sorting my macro line out, that is. I'll try and turn it around there. There we go. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is my pump rebuilt. It's been a long time since she's seen a field. I think if the Chandy Man is willing, at some point, I may have to see if he'll do as a feed neck adapter. But just a little shim. In fact, I wonder. I have got some shim things that work. I wonder if one of them would work. It's basically just a little metal loop. I wonder if I could flick that round. That could work. Yeah. Oh yes. I might have to have a go with this next week if it's actually working. If it's chronographed at a decent speed.
Chan.
So Chan, how have you
Yes.
looked any more into that little project that we were talking about the other day?
The project?
Yes. The thing that you actually thought was a good idea.
Not as yet, because from flat out, as in actual work. But at some point, yes, I've got a tank. I need to cut it.
Don't give it away. Don't be spoiling it now.
Right, well, I've got the thing, and I'm gonna do the thing with it, and then when I've got a chance, I'll do the other thing with it.
Cool. Right, now this is the moment of truth. I'm gonna put an air tank on.
And it's gonna blow up.
Yep, probably. Just gonna cock that, and does it detonate?
Pump, and the Dex is gone.
Spice Girls project. Unfortunately, Richie, it's not the Spice Girls project. Right. If you want to be my lover. Hang on, I haven't got any air in my tank. Oh man.
You're such an amateur.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I did have air in my tank before I left it on the other marker. But anywho, yes, so there we go. Now you may not be able to see it from this angle, but I'll just gonna try this. Bosh, yeah. Yeah, that fits in there. It's one of the Pod Pal stands from Liam. Yeah. It's because it's a pump kit and it's got the stabilization bar. It's not this pump isn't that stable in this. Funnily enough, the stabilization bar is the thing that's throwing the stability off. But if that was straight onto a barrel, that would have been perfect. Anywho, though, I am very happy with that. Yes. Yeah. And yeah, Richie, what an anticlimactic end. Yes. Indeed. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is my 04 Pro Stock pump rebuilt with all of its fancy colours. I don't actually think I've got. Let's shift this stuff out of the way. The back block is gloss black, although it doesn't even look to be full black. Brass detent and pull pin, gloss red feed neck, the camo body, the splash. Would you class the HPR adapter as splash anode? You know, the one that for to match your EMAC.
It's blood splatter.
So like a blood splatter, purple, blue HPR adapter. The blue, the blue rig, silver, sort of. I don't think it's even gunmetal. Like
no, it's just straight up silver.
Well, that I'd say probably chrome trigger frame, and.
Yes, the trigger frame is chrome, but I thought you were talking about the ASA.
And the ASA, which is like just a sort of a matte grey.
Dust silver.
Yeah, dust silver. So yeah, I like
the
combination.
What it needs. I know what it needs.
What's it need?
Needs that Delrin pump handle replaced with a black Mamba.
Yeah. But really on a CCM kit?
Yes.
Richie says that's a villain pump. It might just be. Although, I'm planning on playing stock class on Sunday as long as I can get my Phantom shooting at a decent velocity. Because I have no idea why it won't go over like 220 feet per second. It makes no sense.
Well, if you've got a spare one, if you drop a barrel to us between now and Friday, I can freak ball one. I mean, I know you haven't got freak inserts, but obviously I've got something to lend you. But putting a ball matched freak insert
it's not that, mate.
into it. What do you mean it's not that?
It used to shoot perfectly fine, and all of a sudden the velocity's just dropped on it. It's not like me.
When did it used to shoot perfectly fine?
It shot perfectly fine up until the game that we played at RAF Curtin and Lindsay.
That game fucked many people's guns.
Yep, mate. This is a pump. It's one of the most basic
that doesn't
markers.
make sense.
Yeah, it's one of the most basic markers that you can get. And all of a sudden, it was like after that event, the velocity on the marker. In fact, I'm pretty sure even at that event, the velocity on the marker has just been abysmal. I've even got the detent rings in it, so it's not like I'm getting roll up. Like the balls are rolling up the barrel, and then they're causing us to lose velocity.
I'm still gonna go with sticking a ball match on. Totally alters it. That fixed the issue
help,
with.
Yeah.
Well, put it this way: Rich's P block were only managing to get it to make like 240, 250. Did put the freak borders dial ultralight barrel, put a 679 or something insane, or 677, 280, 290, and then we could drop it down from there. Just something so simple, and the tiniest adjustment makes a massive difference.
Yeah.
So the offer's there if you want one done.
Cheers. Like I said, I don't understand why it would actually be why it would all of a sudden just drop.
When was the last time you rebuilt the valve on it?
The last time I rebuilt the valve on it, I've stripped it down since, but I actually did a video on it a while ago when I stripped the marker down completely, took literally everything to bits.
Yeah.
And I've had it apart since, and everything looks fine. Richie says soft valve spring and harder mainspring. Richie, it doesn't seem to matter. I bought a new spring kit thinking that maybe some my old red spring was weak. Put the new red spring in, the brand new red mainspring in. Still won't go up. And it's like the same. I've swapped between the two different valve springs. Even seeing if it was just like because I put a newer valve spring in and maybe started, it was too hard. Doesn't make any difference. Anyway, I suppose I better start cleaning up.
That's what she said.
Give it a wipe. Lovely. Disgusting! So, Chan, I was thinking, right? And don't worry, this isn't like a job for you.
Is it not?
No. You know what you're saying the other night about when we're all here playing D&D? I was having a look at PNG folders of D20s for just see if I could get like stick a D20 on a T-shirt with just Goblin Dead on it. Goblin Dead.
Just for a bit of context, who is playing the DM in with Dungeons and Dragons game, decided to write on the counter tokens for the enemy characters on the flip side, after they've been eliminated, Goblin dead rather than dead Goblin.
Well, yeah. I still don't see what's wrong with us for just writing Goblin dead.
It's
a descriptor. Goblin dead. Richie Wong says cut a coil on the valve spring. I certainly could try that. The only thing is I'm worried that if I strip too much off, then the valve won't close properly. But as I said, I don't understand why all of a sudden it would change. The only thing I can think that I don't know, I'm not sure if I've tried, is I'm not sure if I've changed one of the internals. Like, I'm not sure if I've changed the hammer or the bolt or something. And if I have changed to a different bolt, that's maybe it's got a wider section between the hammer and the valve. Or sorry, between the hammer and the bolt. Then maybe it's not getting the full power from the mainspring. That's the only thing that I can kind of think of, because I have got like a bit of a variety of phantom parts. So it could be that, but I don't know why it would be. But yes, that's my next option for a try. Check that out first and see what happens. Albert says he's got a shitload of springs. Well, that's the thing, Albert. I've got basically a brand new Phantom spring kit that I bought, thinking that was what the problem was. But it doesn't actually seem to be the case. So I think it was last time you did a Anne's order, Chan.
Good lord. Aye. Yeah, that was a while ago.
Aye. Well, that's it. I mean, I haven't really played much stock class. I mean, to be fair, it's been kind of handy, because when I've been down at District 23 and I've been playing stock class, well, having a lower velocity doesn't really make much difference. Richie Wong says it shouldn't matter. I'm assuming that's if I cut like a little bit of the valve spring off. Which, yeah, I suppose, because I mean it's going to be the pressure of it's going to be the air behind it that's going to actually close it, isn't it? It's just the I don't know. I can try it because I have got a couple of valve springs anyway. So what harm's it going to do? And just have to buy another spring at worst case scenario. Right. Put that in there. Put that into the bin. And that in the bin. So yes, I think tomorrow I'm going to take a nice glamour shot of this out on the front, well, out on the back lawn, and I'll post a photo.
I'm going to put some lingerie on it.
I might actually put some lingerie. Or I might take a photo of it with me in some lingerie.
No.
Why not? What would be wrong with that? Right. So there we go. That's in there. That's in there. I'm thinking if I use my purple J&J ceramic barrel with it, that'll look even. Well, it's not. It's not a ceramic barrel. It's just a J&J barrel. But where's that? Let's have a feel around my kit bag. Yes, this is the one. It's the one that's badly pitted. The chrome one, it's incredibly badly pitted. Oh yeah. Complete Frankenpump.
I could always polish the chrome off, just to make it polished aluminium.
Yeah, but then I'm going to lose the writing on it. Although, to be fair, I think I've pretty much lost the writing on it anyway.
Writing on it?
Yeah, it's got J&J on it at some point.
Let me, where's the video gone? There we go.
Yeah, that is like proper pitted now. here somewhere. Because I've got 3 of these barrel backs, but I have no idea where the other 2 are. I don't actually know where the writing is on this anymore. Christ. Yeah, I can't even find where it says what size ball this is anymore. I'm pretty sure it's a 685, but I can't find it anywhere. It's actually been on me, well, in my kit bag and on my marker for that long. I just can't tell anymore. It must have been under one of the areas that's completely and utterly pitted. I think that may have been writing right about there where my thumbnail is. Don't know if you can actually see that. Yeah, where my thumbnail is there is pretty much. It looks like it may have been a number. Yeah, I'd say that was definitely where the bore size was wrote on. I'm pretty sure this is the barrel as well. That column just like popped apart when I went, oh, you kind of get a part of it. It's been stuck together for years. Oh god!
Didn't Colin do it at speed?
Yeah, he just like popped it apart because he's he's a giant. Right, I don't know if you see all the dirt down there. Bitch. Lovely. God knows when the last thing this was cleaned. Yep. Anyway, Richie Won't says, Hotel Spring fiddling the night before. Yeah, Hotel Spring fiddling the night before and after beer and curry. Yep, definitely. Anywho, well, I suppose I'm gonna bring the stream to a close anyway. So, try and polish that barrel with some emery cloth in a lathe. Yeah, go on, Chan, get it done. Anywho, thank you very much everyone for watching. It has been a pleasure to do this build together stream. Hopefully I can find something else for a strip down and we can do this again at some point in the future. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. It's, like I said, it has been a pleasure as always. I'm just going to actually close things down now so I can find where stuff is. What have I got? Close down the chat. And yeah, so as I said, thank you very much for watching, guys. It's been a pleasure to entertain you tonight. I hope that you've enjoyed my rebuild of my cocker pump, and I shall see you all next time.
Bye, love you.
Love yous, bye.